Welcome to the OpenText ZENworks Expert Day. My name is Darren Vandenbos, and I'm one of the product managers for ZENworks. I'm joined today by Vikram Goyal, who is the product line manager for ZENworks. We've assembled a terrific panel of ZENworks experts who are excited to be with you today to answer your questions. Before we kick off the question and answer session, Vikram and I want to take a few minutes to share with you some of the reasons why you'll want to be on the latest version of ZENworks, including having access to our next generation patch management, and how you can go about upgrading if you need to. So Vikram, let's dive right in. If I'm a ZENworks customer, why should I upgrade to the latest version?
There are some very good reasons to upgrade. The first being to take advantage of new capabilities available in newer versions. By being on latest version of ZENworks, you can take advantage of new capabilities which are available. Depending upon how far behind is your ZENworks version, an upgrade to latest version can mean over 100 plus new, big, and small enhancements. With these many enhancements, you may just find the one you have always wanted. So let's talk about few features which are present in latest versions of ZENworks. We introduced an integrated anti-malware solution built right into ZENworks Endpoint Security Management in ZENworks 2020 Update 2. This solution provides centrally administered, policy-configured protection against known and unknown malware threats like viruses, worms, Trojans through on-access and on-demand scanning of files, boot sectors, registry, and memory. It does this using proven detection technologies with help of industry-leading anti-malware engine. It also provides centralized monitoring of detected malware threats as well as the current malware status of endpoints. In ZENworks 2020 Update 2, we introduced the ability to manage Windows devices via the built-in MDM agent. This can be used to manage such devices via ZENworks in an agentless manner. However, this is not all. With this, there's also built-in support for Windows Autopilot, which allows an end user sitting in their home to take a shrink-wrap device and have it automatically enroll into ZENworks via Windows MDM without an IT administrator ever needing to touch the device. Post this, even ZENworks agent can be automatically deployed on these devices, thus allowing you to leverage best of both MDM and ZENworks agent. We introduced dashboards to view relevant data in ZENworks 2017 Update 3, and they have been continuously improved and expanded upon. There are now dashboards to track devices, bundles, patches, and more. All these dashboards can be drilled in to get more details. Options exist to choose different filters and columns so that you can see the data you are looking for. Finally, once you have the right data, you can then take relevant actions right from there. You need to keep up with newer OS versions. With every new ZENworks release, we bring in support for new versions of operating systems your devices may be having. This ranges from supporting newer versions of macOS, Android, iOS, SUSE, Windows, RHL, and even new platforms like CentOS or OpenSUSE. This ensures that you're able to move your endpoint estate to newer and more secure OS versions as they are released. Let's talk about need to stay secure. Since ZENworks Console is a gateway to all your devices, it is imperative to make sure that it is guarded appropriately. In latest releases, we have brought in support for multi-factor authentication for ZCC. We have enhanced the security posture of primary servers in DMC and ensured that devices communicate with servers only over SSL with newer ways to secure device registration itself so that no errant device gets into your zone. Lastly, why staying supported is such a good thing. In today's world, where malicious users are constantly looking out to exploit vulnerabilities, it is critically important to ensure that your ZENworks installation is under committed support, as it entitles you to security fixes and defect fixes. However, at this time, ZENworks 11, all versions of ZENworks 2017, ZENworks 2020, and ZENworks 2020 Update 1 are out of committed support and are on extended support. This means that you have to be on ZENworks 2020 Update 2 to get any security or defect fixes. Additionally, if your ZENworks installation is using Sybase as a DB, we no longer support it. We also have some significant breaking changes coming in the way Android devices are managed, and a fix for this would only be available for customers on ZENworks 2020 Update 2. Good thing to know is that any customer with an active support contract has free access to latest version of ZENworks and can upgrade their installation to latest version to get all the support. So if you're ready to upgrade, let's talk about how to upgrade. There are different upgrade paths for primary servers and managed devices. Let's talk about primary servers. If you're on any version of ZENworks 2017, that means either 2017 itself, update 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can directly upgrade your primary server to ZENworks 2020 using either the media installer, or if you're running ZENworks 2017 appliance, by migrating to ZENworks 2020 appliance. Once all your primary servers are on ZENworks 2020, you can then skip ZENworks 2020 Update 1 and directly upgrade your primary servers to ZENworks 2020 Update 2. The same is applicable if you are on ZENworks 2020 Update 1. Thus, there are two hops to come from ZENworks 2017 to ZENworks 2020 Update 2, and a single hop if you're on ZENworks 2020 or Update 1. Once your primary servers are on ZENworks 2020 Update 2, then in fall of 2022, when we release ZENworks 2020 Update 3, you can just perform a system update to be on the latest version of ZENworks. While upgrading primary servers can be a two-step process, upgrading managed devices is a straightforward task. We support direct upgrade of devices right from 11.4x to latest ZENworks version, be it ZENworks 2020 Update 2 or Update 3. So now you know the why and what. What's next? Any upgrade should start with a plan. You should involve the stakeholders and decide on when and how of upgrade. You can use ZENworks Lookbook, which provides you details of all the resources which are available for your use. You can make use of our excellent community site where everyone gathers together to help each other out. So go ahead and start your ZENworks upgrade today.
Thanks, Vikram. As you can see, there are a lot of great reasons to upgrade to the latest ZENworks version, and some great resources to help you. If you're using ZENworks Patch Management, there's another important reason to upgrade: the introduction of our next generation patch management in the Update 3 release. I'll take the next few minutes to explain what we mean by next generation, explain the benefits and timeline requirements for moving to the next generation patch management, and review the version requirements for your ZENworks servers and managed devices. 20 years ago, ZENworks Patch Management started as a non-integrated standalone product that provided patch deployment to Windows, Mac, and Linux devices based on mandatory baselines. The product has seen significant enhancements over the years, including integration into the ZENworks suite so that patching operations on devices are performed through the common ZENworks Control Center Management Console, rules-based policies to automatically select and apply patches that meet the defined policy criteria, patching of click-to-run software applications like Office 365, dashboards to more easily determine device patch compliance and scan status, dashboards to identify and track devices' software vulnerabilities based on known common vulnerability and exposure IDs, one-click application of all patches required to remediate a known software vulnerability. Why then, with continuous innovation over the years, are we calling this release the next generation patch management? The answer is simple: because we've added core level capabilities that provide major new benefits to you, our customers. This includes faster scanning for missing patches on managed devices. In most cases, a patch scan now takes seconds rather than minutes, reducing the system resource impact on your managed devices. An even larger, actively growing catalog of patches that provides faster patching support for new applications, as well as new operating systems and versions. The ability for a content server, either a ZENworks primary server or satellite, to request patch content that it does not have from an upstream content server at the time a managed device requests it. In other words, to request the patch content on demand. The ability for those same content servers to automatically delete patch content that has not been used for a specified period of time, providing better disk space usage on the content servers. Less patch data is stored in the ZENworks database because bundles are no longer created for each cached patch. Instead, patch content is stored as non-linked content that is referenced directly by the patch policies and remediation deployments that include the patches. And while we've added these major new benefits, we've done it by maintaining the same administrative workflows in ZENworks Control Center that you've been using for the past 15 years. These new core level capabilities are driven by two major changes in the product. First, we've introduced a new advanced patch platform. The new platform includes a new patch feed, a new patch agent for managed devices, and a new server-side patch microservice. The patch feed is the online repository, or CDN, that contains the available patches. The patch agent is the component on managed devices that detects and remediates missing patches. And the patch microservice handles all patch-related processing on primary servers. So you can see that the new platform covers everything from start, where you get the patches, to end, where you apply the patches. Second, we've introduced on-demand streaming of patch content. Patch content is dynamic, with new patches continually released and old patches superseded. This dynamic characteristic stresses the ZENworks bundle system and database. The next-gen ZENworks patch management solution utilizes the on-demand streaming functionality that was introduced in Update 3 for all content, bundles, policies, system updates, and patches. On-demand streaming provides better management of patch content within the system without using the bundle system and database as extensively. When you install ZENworks 2020 Update 3, the existing patch solution, which we are now calling the Legacy Patch Platform, is still in place. This is so that you can focus on the ZENworks system update and then initiate the migration to the Advanced Patch Platform when you are ready. We encourage you to make that move to the new platform as soon as possible. Why? First, you gain all the great benefits I just covered. Second, the patch feed for the Legacy Patch Platform will be discontinued on May 31st, 2024. But there is another time-related factor that you need to also be aware of. June 1st, 2023 to May 31st, 2024 is a wind-down period for the Legacy Patch feed. This means that you must be migrated to the new Advanced Patch Platform by your first patch subscription renewal date after May 31st, 2023. For example, if your ZENworks Patch Management subscription renewal occurs on June 15th, 2023, you need to be migrated and using the new Advanced Patch Platform by that date. If your first renewal occurs on March 20th, 2024, you need to be migrated by that time. Regardless of your renewal date, we encourage you to move to the new Advanced Patch Platform as quickly as possible to experience the benefits of the new platform. To migrate to the Advanced Patch Platform, your primary servers and satellites need to be on ZENworks 2020 Update 3. We recommend that your managed devices be running the Update 3 ZENworks agent, but the new platform will work on devices running ZENworks agents that are older with a few functional caveats. Those caveats, along with other important migration requirements, details, and instructions, are explained in a series of 5 patch management migration videos available on the ZENworks version currency site. If you're not already upgraded to ZENworks 2020 Update 3, I hope we've shown you some good reasons to get there as soon as possible. We'll now head into the Ask the Expert session, during which you'll be able to ask for more information about the areas we've covered today or any other ZENworks area you'd like. So thank you again for being a ZENworks user, and I hope you gain some valuable insight over the next little while from our ZENworks experts.